Thanks for tuning in into another episode of Sippin News. Just a quick warning: viewer discretion or auditory discretion advised. This is one of the more mature rated episodes, but yeah, you guys enjoy. All right, see ya. What's up, bro?
What's up, Kiann? How you doing, bro?
Dude, I'm glad you're on the pod, bro.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Let's cheers.
Yes.
I feel like having someone who let me.
Damn. That's
Wow.
hella good. That's hella fucking good.
We're trying Reese's whiskey. Reese's whiskey. It's really good right now.
Goes down super smooth. Like, fuck Jameson. This shit, so good.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question I want to ask you.
Sure.
I asked you before, but you told me to wait till we're on the pod.
I didn't even hear you.
Would you suck dick to save your mama's life?
Would I suck dick to save my? Oh. Shut up.
Starting off hot.
I'm starting off hot. Would I suck dick to save my mom's life? I'd imagine it. I don't know if I necessarily would. It depends though, cause like, I'm a stubborn guy. I gotta keep a straight record, no pun intended. But like, it's my mom.
I feel that.
Whose dick?
I don't know, but like no one will find out. Only you and your mom know. Say like Jerome.
Oh yeah, I would. I think I would. You know, it's not because what would I have to suck? You feel me? It's Jerome's dick, bro. Like, hopefully, he's in the crowd right now. Are you like you haven't done it, right? You're new at this. He'll probably be really fast. I call it it's like a video game, quick save. You know, it's like quick saving my mom. You know, saying 2-second blowy. Would you?
Honestly, nah.
Really?
Like, Mom, I love you, but you lived a good life. I'm sorry.
How old is she, if you don't mind me asking?
51.
Can you put the mic closer?
51. No,
51.
sorry, 41.
41?
Yeah, she
lived a good life? My mom lived a good life.
She had me, bro. Like,
really?
That's the best life you could have.
Okay, that's facts. But like, with me, my mom lived 50 years, you know? I don't even think that's a good life yet. Like, optimally, I'd want to live till like 91.
91.
Yeah.
I think for me, I probably want to live till I'm 60 to 70 to keep it a buck. Like,
Really?
I don't want to be hella old.
Why?
I just feel like if I live for hella long, I have to at least be active.
Active?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say it's a good, like, active life. You know, you're not bedridden or something.
Yeah, if I'm not like bedridden, then I wouldn't mind living hella long. But like, if I'm fucking hella old and I can't take care of myself, then just cut it, man.
Bro, these Asian genetics, we're kind of weird, you know? You know, Filipinos, I want to talk for Hawaiians too. Our diet is actually weird. You know our comfort food, right? You know how like black people eat collard greens, fried chicken, cornbread, and you got the Irish beef and potatoes, you know? Mexicans with the queso la blanca, with the bean. Hawaiian and Asian comfort food is all from a can.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we have cancer.
I think so too.
Yeah, isn't that like hella weird?
And
you got like black people living the longest life looking like prunes.
I feel like it just depends on where you live. Like,
really?
Compared to the people in the Philippines or people in Asia, their food's probably a lot more fresh compared to what we eat here in America.
You think so?
Oh, for sure. Like, there's a lot more farms out there in the Philippines and just out there in Asia in general. So, of course, they're going to be eating a lot more fresh than we are here in America. Because here in America, a bunch of our food's processed. Even your vegetables processed. You know, fruits can be...
They have an organic section, though.
Modified.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But, I mean, do you shop at the organic section? I fucking don't. I honestly...
Food's food, bro.
Hey, honestly... Food's food.
I shop for Fiji water though.
Fiji water.
The bottle says it's not touched by humans.
I don't really buy water bottles anymore. My family installed a water filter, so we get straight like alkaline water.
Okay.
So my Hydro Flask right here, so fucking delicious.
I feel
Best
you.
water I can ever
By the
get.
way, is your second glass peanut butter or James?
It's peanut butter.
Try the Jamie.
The Jamie. Is that a different bottle of Jamie? I feel like that looks different.
I don't know, but you know, fuck it, we ball. You feel me?
Fuck it.
So about that fuck, I'm blanking right now.
Oh, I got you. About food.
Yeah, we were talking about food.
How do you feel about chicken and pork adobo?
Chicken and pork adobo. Okay,
Yeah.
you're going to the Filipino route. Personally, I have this. Growing older, I'm starting to care about my diet. I'm starting to not like pork.
Really?
I'm starting to not fucks with pork.
Why is that? Is just from getting older, or
First of
like
all,
taste, or-
like I know red meat's bad for you, but like the fat content in like Filipino pork dishes go crazy, you know? Like it's gotten to like a point where I think pork gives me headaches. I don't know if it's a placebo effect, it's just a bad day, but that's just what happens since, you know, I've been paying attention to what I eat.
I feel that. Like pork can be hella oily. That's why I asked chicken or pork adobo. Just 'cause
Personally,
pork adobo is so oily. Like I can't eat it
Yeah.
compared to chicken adobo. Chicken adobo is just so good.
yeah, it's like a Filipino mirror that smells like vinegar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like on that shit, you know, I think it's a good thing that this is like my first podcast with someone I'm not as close to. Like literally I just met you like last month or a month or two.
Yeah, a few
So
months ago.
That's why I think it's I think it would be an interesting concept to like be homies with you after this podcast.
I would love to be homies with like everyone in this friend group.
Really?
Yeah, I told Jerome this too. Like, you guys' friend group just looks so solid. You know, like who wouldn't want to be a part of it,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
Right. Thanks for letting me come in and join your guys' little group. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, of course, man. So I don't know you like that, so let's get to do it. This might be hella, you know, upfront. What's life like to you 1 out of 10?
What's life like for me 1 out of 10? Honestly, right now, life's at a 10 out of 10 right now.
Oh shit, for real?
Like,
Congrats.
oh, thank you. There's nothing I can complain about.
Really?
You know, like, to me, just being alive is a huge blessing to me.
Okay.
Just being able to
You're
breathe,
that type of
hang
guy,
out
half
with
full
friends.
type?
Like career wise, I'm back in school.
Okay.
Just been trying to grind out my career. But for a little bit, my life was kind of tough.
You want to go into that? Because I
Yeah.
like my first impression of you is like I wasn't necessarily scared. I'm not scared of anyone first impression unless they kill someone. You feel me? But I definitely looked at you and be like, damn, I think you went through some shit.
For real?
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
you said you're not from like Rancho, right?
Yeah.
Not to be like mean.
No.
You said like West Sac, right?
Mhm.
Then I thought you've been through some shit.
Let me clear the air for West Sac and the West Sac people. West Sac isn't that bad, bro. Like, it used to be bad, but then when I was living there, like, it's so fucking nice.
Really?
A lot nicer than other parts, like Stockton. Stockton's terrible.
Oh, they call it Glockton.
Oh yeah, Stockton 209. Shout out all the homies in Stockton.
Actually, yeah. There's some Stockton listeners here. Shout out you, Rami, Andre, AJ. You know what's up.
Yeah, I can give you my little like
Spew
life
one.
spiel.
Yeah, go for it,
Yeah,
man.
bro. I really hope my life at the end is a huge inspiration to most.
Okay. Because you know how you act to me? You're like, what's that word? You're like mysteriously happy. So I assume somewhere in your life, you know, you had like some sort of ego death. If you know what that means. So you can tell me about that. You feel me?
So I was born in Guam.
Guam?
Yeah.
Yo, you know
I'm
they
not
made
from out
Fiji
here,
water
bro.
in there, right?
Oh, for real? I didn't even know that.
Gee, the bottle says
I just
untouched
know.
by human beings. You feel me?
Hey,
I love
no,
Fiji
get down.
water.
Hey, that's why people love me. But I'm just
Hey.
playing.
Wait, you're serious about Guam?
Yeah, I was born in Guam. Lived there for 4 years. I was born in 2000. Left 2005. Moved to El Dorado Hills.
Are you full Filipino?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
What business does your parents have there?
My mom moved there with her parents.
Okay.
And then my dad used to live in the Philippines, but then his dad lived in Guam. My grandpa lived in Guam. So he brought
cool.
my dad and his brother, my uncle, to Guam.
Okay.
And then we moved to El Dorado here in California in 2005.
EDH? El Dorado Hills?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I moved around a lot, so I always had to make friends.
Okay.
It was hard for me to make long-term friends just because I always moved around a lot. And, you know, back in like 2004, 2005, 2006, it's hard to keep in contact with.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, that's true.
your friends just because, you know, you're so young.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to fucking use a telephone or anything. But after that, or not even during that, like, I didn't grow up in the best family environment.
Okay. Like
Not necessarily towards, like, it was super bad, but it was very mentally draining.
Really?
Very mentally draining.
Not to be like, is it like the trenches? Like gunshots every 2 a.m.?
Not like outside. It's more like in the home.
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's pretty toxic. Like,
How so?
Parents fighting.
Oh,
Mom
damn.
fighting with whoever. It was very interesting. And then moved to Sunrise. Same deal. It was like my parents it was just very toxic between them.
Ooh, sorry to hear
I don't
that.
really like talk about it, but I'm very open about it.
You can
Like,
cry. This is a safe place.
It's
I'm
nothing
not,
that
I don't judge.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, it's nothing that I'm hurt by. You know, I've grown from all of that. I don't believe in holding on to pain. I believe in growth. But then after that, we moved to Natomas. Stayed there for a few years. That's where I met Yvonne. If you're watching, bro, I miss you.
Hey, shout out you, Yvonne. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Damn. Happy early birthday.
Happy early.
Even though you see this like a month later. But moved to Natomas. Made a lot of good friends over there. Like Yvonne.
Yeah.
But after Natomas, I moved to West Sac, and that's where I stayed the most. That's where I stayed at the most.
And you were there before Rancho, right?
Yeah, I just moved to Rancho like 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago. I'm
Oh, really? Oh, word.
Pretty new to the Rancho scene.
I thought it was like 2 months ago when I met you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember going to Jerome's house when I still used to live in West Sac, and I was like, man, this neighborhood's so fucking nice.
You're from West Sac?
No, he lives in Rancho. He's always lived in Rancho, but like I used to our families are pretty close.
Did your dad like save him from a heart attack or something?
Nah, we met in Bible study.
Bible study. Yeah. Jerome, you like the Bible? I thought you were Buddhist.
I love God. God loves you guys.
Thought he was Buddhist. You know.
And then when I was living in West Sac, my parents ended up splitting up. Just because my dad ended up getting locked up. I can't go into details about that. I would,
HIPAA.
but I can't just because.
HIPAA.
Yeah. So my dad ended up getting locked up for like a year, and then he got out and he had to leave again.
Oh.
So there's like a little time in my life where I didn't have a father figure.
Damn, you want more though?
Oh yeah, you can pour it more. Which, looking back at it now, was tough, but you know, it helped me grow a lot more.
Really?
In my life.
You think you're mature? Because I think you act like mature.
I feel like I was pretty mature for my age. Like, I wasn't the most mature, but, you know, like, I could handle adult conversations.
Do you think you're mature because, you know, you were put in a tough situation from, like, a...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I feel like it was kind of hard for me to connect with people that's my age, just because like my mentality was a little higher than all of theirs. Like they would just care about the now. Well,
How do you
care about
what type
the
of mature
future.
do you think you are?
Now or before?
Like you said you had like a higher, like older mentality, right? Like you said, like people had like pain makes you mature, right? Or it did make you mature. And like in what way though? Like are you financially mature? Like you can't relate to your friends, but how so? Like there's financially mature,
Relate to them
emotionally
more.
mature. Or like they're
Emotion-
happy and like I never had that type.
emotionally and
Really?
like
Also,
when
like,
it
they
came
have
to, like,
drama. You don't
being,
care.
yeah, I've never cared about drama.
Me too.
But like there's things that you would experience as a kid. Like what's a good example?
You can cry. Like
I'm not
I
gonna
see
cry.
it. Okay. Alright.
I am a little hot though. Might take my jersey off.
Of course.
But oh shit. Who's calling me? Oh, that's school.
Come on, school. This is way more important.
Dang. I don't have any examples, but I'll think of one.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I can ask and you can like
Okay.
what did you ever have FOMO because you were dadless?
No.
Like do you ever like sit out of your window
Nah.
and like see this white dad throw baseballs with the kid?
Nah. If I seen someone hanging out with their dad, I'll just hit up the homies and be like, hey, let's go to the park.
Okay.
I never really like it was tough
You didn't pay attention to that, huh?
to not have my dad around. And I only say that now just because there's a little like block between me and my dad. And not because I wanted to be there, but it's just because it's a little hard to open myself up to him just because he wasn't there like in the pivotal parts of my life.
Well, like what are the parts? Puberty?
Like, yeah.
Did you ever have the
puberty.
talk?
Nah.
I have never had the
I've
talk.
never had the talk.
I think that's an Asian thing, bro.
I knew about sex when I was like 5 years old, bro.
Really?
Yeah, real spiel. I knew how to fist a girl in the 3rd grade, bro. In the 3rd grade, I was with my brother and his friends, and they're like, "Hey, this is how you fist a girl, bro. You just go like this."
You know, my first introduction to sex
Nuts.
was like a really bad accident.
Bad accident.
Yeah, my tito was watching pornography, right? And then, you know, little 4-year-old me, this was like one of my first memories ever. Because you know how like your memories just appear out of nowhere? Yeah, one of my first memories was that. My tito, it was like in Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was 3 or 4, and then I think I accidentally walked in. I think it was the tito's son. Because I had like, you know, really old babysitters. Like 18, but that's old for a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
So like, I accidentally walk into the 18-year-old's room. He didn't know I was there. Nor did he know that my memories formed, right? So, you know, you're 3 or 4, you assume they don't remember shit. But this is what like the one of my first core memories. So like this guy was watching like a BJ, right? And then in my head I was like, why are they why is she sucking him off? Isn't that where you pee? Like, ew.
Yo.
I was like,
That's hella funny.
and I was like, and then when I grew up, I was like,
I need that.
Ugh.
Hey. Oh, I just thought of something about my example from earlier.
oh, that how you need a dad?
No, about like the maturity level compared to me and my friends when I was younger.
Okay.
So like, say your friends want to hang out. Like when you're a kid, your friends want to hang out. That's like the number one thing.
I bet you're like, nah, I'm doing the taxes. I don't have a dad.
Exactly. Bro. like, well, not like necessarily taxes, but I was like, nah, bro. Like I'm trying to figure out what I'm about to eat, man. Like, come on now, bro.
Really?
You trying to play? I'm trying to eat, man.
Trying to eat?
Yeah. Cause there's like,
Is your mom in the picture?
She was, but she was working a lot. So like, there was a little time in my life where it was just me and my brother kind of just taking care of each other.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And you ever had that poor man cereal?
Poor man cereal.
Yeah, it's like a bowl. You fill it with water, you fill it with ice cubes, and you eat the ice cubes.
Nah.
Okay.
I've
That would
been
be
like,
that's the struggle cereal for real.
yeah. I didn't know about that.
You ever
That's
eat
crazy.
hot dogs with like whole wheat white bread? I call them struggle buns.
Nah, I've eaten like
That's some ghetto shit, bro.
that sounds ghetto as fuck.
Yeah,
I've
the
eaten
struggle buns, bro.
like, rice and soy sauce by itself.
Ooh, that's
That's some like real Asian shit when you don't got anything to eat, bro.
I got
Eat
one.
rice
That's
straight
Asian
up.
and poor. That's Pasian.
Pasian, hey, bro. But like
You were
my
Pasian
mom,
one time.
for a little bit, yeah.
What
But
does your mom do?
It wasn't like bad.
Nursing.
At the time, my mom, she's working towards that right now.
Okay.
We can get to that too in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the time, my mom was just working in like care homes and stuff to provide for me and my brother. And then later on in my life, when I reached college, hey,
That's wet.
sorry, I don't know where these are coming from.
Probably the peanut butter, man.
But when I got to college, I thought I was gonna be in it for like the long run, but I ended up just partying and drinking and shit and just dropping out. And then after that, I was really thinking to myself, I was like, man, what the fuck am I gonna do with my life?
That's the mature part out of you, huh?
that's like-
Sac State, right?
Yeah, I was like 19, 20, like, what the fuck am I gonna do with my life? Am I just gonna work? Am I gonna go back to school? I didn't want to go back to school for a little bit just because I felt like since I failed the first time, I don't want to fail again, and I don't want to go back just because.
I mean, did you change majors?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I know you're dental. You can get into that later, but what's
The original
your
was
priorities before?
electrical engineering.
Okay.
Because I was doing that back in high school. I was taking like a bunch of AP classes in high school for electrical engineering. So
I can imagine you using those AP credits to make like electro engineer a vibrator. You feel me?
I can make one.
You know those tooth tunes?
Yeah.
Imagine that with the potassium. You know the punani. You feel me?
Yo,
the punani tunes,
honestly,
the poos tunes.
I really could make one.
Poos tunes?
I
Hey,
could, bro.
market
if I
that.
wanted
Me
to.
and Mark gonna make poos tunes.
Hey, for you,
Pleasure
for all
yourself
you
while
ladies.
turning it up. You know what I'm saying?
Be like
poos
this.
tunes.
Oh yeah, chorus. Yeah,
Poos
Come on
tunes,
now.
baby.
Poos tunes.
That's
get
so ghetto.
Yeah. I started working, and then I tried starting up my own pressure washing business.
Pressure washing?
Which
Like what?
it did
Tires?
no,
Or like pressure wash houses?
concrete houses, roofs. I got a job within that field, and I was also trying to start up my own business, which it did get started.
Where did you live at the time?
West Sac, when I thought about the idea of wanting to start.
Where is the city sack?
What?
Is West Sac the one with the cities?
What do you mean with the one with the cities?
You know where the King Stadium is, or is that somewhere else instead?
It's where the you know where the River Cats Stadium is? It's like right next to downtown. You know where the River Cats Stadium
So West
is?
Sac is near downtown.
Yeah, like
You need to start a pressure washer in the fucking city. I bet that will go off, and you should just pressure wash those homeless
it do.
people. Yeah.
No, it's more of just like when people schedule you.
Really?
Yeah, like it's all in season, like December or fall to winter. It's kind of bad just because even if you wash something, it'll just get dirty again from the rain,
Okay.
and then like people just don't want to go through that.
Well,
But
is
in
that like
summer,
a
it
thought?
hits.
Did you actually do it?
Yeah, and I was working. I got a job, for pressure washing, and then along with that, I was trying to start up my own business. But, you know, I would pressure wash roofs, so I would just go on the roof because if you didn't know, like moss grows on your roof.
Fuck.
Yeah, like green moss grows on your roof just because dirt goes everywhere.
What do you have? What do you
So-
have solar?
Dirt will get on top of that, and then
Okay.
it might
Dumb question.
grow like around the solar. But
Okay.
I worked through like all seasons on the roof, on the ground, just pressure washing shit.
What did you charge?
And for a roof, like for your roof, they probably charge like 1,500. Yeah,
Dude, why did you stop?
1,500. Just cause, bro, I hit a point in my life where, I was like, yo, our mid-20s is the time of your life where you have to figure out what you want to do with the rest of your life.
Yeah,
for sure. And I had a point in my life.
You're scaring me, man. I'm almost mid-20s.
You're okay. I mean, you're going to school, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
You're good. But I hit a point in my life where I was like, man, do I really want to be on roofs for the rest of my life? Do I really, really want to try to do this for like the next 10, 15 years? So I ended up calling off work. I kind of lied to my homies, because my homies is the one that hired me to help me just learn the business and stuff. And I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do this. So I was just lying to them. I was like, hey, I have some family issues coming up, or not coming up, but I have some family issues right now. Like, I can't come into work, or I'm busy.
Why'd you like not do it?
Just
didn't like the idea of
I just
that forever.
Didn't want to do it anymore. And then so I ended up not getting scheduled anymore. And then at that point I was like, man, it's either I go back to school or I figure out another like business plan.
Honestly, the fact that you even did a business or wanted to start, that means you hit like you already have mental puberty.
You think so?
Yeah, because like if you really think about it, there's like hella times when people are like stuck on a idea of school, you know, like I'm not knocking school, I'm not knocking a business idea. I'm just saying if you dabble into both sides of it, I think that's like not emotion, like financial maturity into like making it in the world, you know? Because my dad's not only a nurse, he does other things. Like a lot of people have like paths of income, and I think that's good that you did it. And the fact that it was before your mid-20s, because you're like 16, right? The fact that you did that before.
No, that was like a few years ago.
Oh shit.
That was like, yeah, I'm 22. That was when I was like 19, 20. So just trying 16. To figure it out, bro. 16, I knew what I wanted to do at the time, but just didn't fall through, which was the engineering stuff.
Or patting the Poos Tunes.
Yeah, but now we on the Poos Tunes. Come on now.
Come on, dang, for real, bro.
But then last year, 2022, actually 2021 and 2022, probably like the best years of my life. 2022, I seen a bunch of people graduating. I seen all my college friends graduating.
You ever get FOMO?
I had big FOMO about graduating college. I was like, yo, if all of my friends are doing it, like, I think I need to do it too. I think I need to go back to school. And hey, you too? Hey, I'll drink to that, bro.
Yeah, like, I see all my friends graduating, right? And like, I just beat myself up for being so indecisive.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Like,
it's like, we're not fucking dumb.
Yeah.
We're just indecisive.
Yeah, I feel that.
I got closure from Austin because I was like, you know what, Key? You got to do what you want to do at the end of the day.
Oh, for sure.
So I was like, damn, I should have figured out sooner, bro.
Yeah. No, I feel that so much. But, you know, as long as you hit that point of your life where you know you're not doing the best and you know you need to improve, once you hit that point of your life and you know that you need to improve, like, that's probably the best feeling ever.
I feel it, man.
Right?
You'll do good, though.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually just switched my major.
Oh, to dental?
To dentistry, yeah. It was dental hygiene, but now it's dentistry. So I'm shooting to be a doctor within the mouth field, you know, oral shit. Because I don't know when you suck
Let's
dick.
just get into that. What made you want to be a dentist?
Growing up, I've always loved the dentist.
I bet you had a hot dentist, you know, you just look at the ceiling and then there's tits in your eyes while your mouth was open.
I can't say no to that, but I probably have had a hot dentist. I just can't remember.
You ever get embarrassed? Like, oh my God, there's meat in my gums. You feel me?
Nah. I always made sure to brush my teeth before. Always.
Shit.
Even if I didn't floss, I make sure to brush my teeth for.
So you're gonna be the guy who beats our ass because we don't floss.
Yeah, I'll be your ass right now if you don't floss.
How do you feel about people with like fucking how do you feel about homeless people?
How do I feel about homeless people?
Best believe they don't have fucking teeth to floss, bro. They chew with their gums. You feel me?
You know.
You ever seen them eat like a hoagie with no teeth? It's fucking weird, like a meatball sub. They're like, I'm trying.
That sounds gnarly, bro.
Yeah,
I've
they're
never
not
seen
even
that. That
chewing.
sounds
They're
gnarly.
they're technically just swallowing it because they have no teeth.
Damn.
You must hate.
Damn, bro. I didn't even think about that, man. Fuck. I don't know.
Why dentistry though? Is it the hot? No, you go do your thing. 21, do your thing.
I don't know. I've always just been interested within the
Teeth.
teeth or just like the whole dentistry field.
You ever be like,
I've always just been intrigued by it.
I gotta clean these mouths so I can get the optimal blow job.
Big facts, bro.
Really?
Big factos. Nah, just kidding. I don't know. It just intrigues me that whole field.
Really?
So, and when I sit and think about it, that's like the only thing that I would want to pursue.
Okay.
Compared to like engineering, I don't want to be a fucking nurse. I don't want to get a degree that's fucking useless.
I think nurses is a good degree though.
I think. Oh no, yeah, but I just don't want to be a nurse.
Oh yeah.
But,
oh,
like-
that's not the useless degree you were just talking about, like
Yeah, just
communications. You feel me?
I'm
I can communicate, bro. Bonjour, konnichiwa, hello. You know, feel me?
I'm gonna call out some people like
I'm fucking laughing.
nutrition degrees useless. What the fuck you gonna do with that, bro?
You think nutrition degrees are useless?
Yeah. I know like a bunch of people who got degrees within like business, nutrition, psych.
Oh shit.
Not you though. Yeah, I know you're doing shit with this, so you're okay. But like
He could
the
be a
people who've
manager, but he
gotten-
fucking denied it.
I have friends and I know people who've went to college to get those type of degrees and they haven't done anything with it.
I know.
Nothing.
I think it's
they've
because like
tried, but they don't try enough.
I think it's
Right?
because when me and Kyle talk, like especially with like communications and the business degree, you got the business degree, right?
Yeah.
But with that type of shit, it requires some sort of like, you need to be uncomfortable a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got to tickle your asshole.
Yeah.
Type of uncomfortable.
Mhm. I know like a handful of people, not even a handful. I know like 4 people who've used their business degree for something compared to like all the other people. Like my mom, she has a business degree. She hasn't done anything with it.
Well, what
Fucking-
do the people use it for though? Because
Nothing, bro.
technically anyone can start one.
Like
With me in this podcast.
exactly.
and
I feel like certain degrees people just get them just to say they got a degree.
Oh, I feel like communications is like the fucking easiest one, bro. Japanese
Yeah.
year 1, English year 2. Bro, I speak so many languages, bro.
Hey, bilingual.
Yeah, I speak English and facts.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
Where are you going?
No, but you know, if you are using your degree like for the major that you got it for, then thumbs up to you, bro. But for all you people who just let your degree sit without using it, go find a job, bro.
That must be tough.
Yeah.
No shade to the communications. That's like a big one, huh? Like I know this friend, right? I saw him at the gym. I'm not gonna name names. You can do a lot of stuff without a degree as well.
You can.
Drop shipping,
Yeah.
real estate like Kyle, etc.
There's
There's this dude who like is going to college for real estate.
damn. When you just learn that shit right out of high school, bro.
That's why I appreciate trade school.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want to switch it to you.
Okay.
I know you went to school in AZ, right?
Yeah.
Where everyone else went?
Jerome, yeah.
But then now you're going to school in Sac State.
Yeah, I gotta follow the heart.
How did you go from AZ to Sac State?
Oh fuck! It was fucking depressing. I had FOMO all the time. I'm never gonna say it.
Okay.
You know, I'm not a vocal person,
I feel
but
that.
you know, when I have FOMO, I tend to like, I get in my feelings and I overthink a little.
I feel that.
But yeah, I knew nursing wasn't for me because I don't think I fit the mold.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm a little for that. Like I
I'm
I'm gonna bleep that out.
I understand that.
Like and you know, my passion's always been in like fucking sports.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, you know, why not check the boxes of what I like and what my parents approve?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be like some sort of exercise physiologist or nurse, like PT type beat.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yeah, but moving to AZ to Sac State, it was low key depressing. You know. I think my biggest regret is I'm not a texter.
You're not a texter.
I would be close to so many people still if I was a texter. But
Okay,
like,
I'm dry as fuck over the text.
trust me, bro.
I'm dry as fuck.
They call me the group chat phantom. I don't even fucking text in that shit. You feel me? Like the group chat phantom. Put a mask on my face because I'm the group chat phantom. Are you one too?
Yeah, for
Hey, we
sure.
both group chat
right?
phantom, bro.
My girlfriend, she gets
Group chat phantom.
She gets so fucking mad at me. Like, shout out Acura. You get so fucking mad at me when
Cool
I'm
ass
dry
name,
as fuck.
Acura.
Like, I even just hanging out with the homies. Like, I'll try to tell people that I'm dry as fuck over text. So if you want to see me at my fullest, you're gonna have to see me when we hanging out in person.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Right?
Because I don't think my texts do me justice.
It doesn't. It's hard to.
I'm fucking weird.
Right? It's hard to express. It's hard to express that weird over text. Like,
Yeah.
fuck emojis and all that. Like, I'll.
What are you gonna do? This fucking handshake emoji, you know? I like ever since
Yeah.
2022, I've seen this at least 100 times a day.
Yeah.
It's pissing me off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's hard for me to put emojis in there. So hard to put emojis in my text. I'm like, would this one go with it, or would this one go with it?
That's why I
don't
send
know.
memes.
Memes.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be doing that. I have so many memes saved up.
But I send
but
like
I just
once a
don't
month.
send it.
I text once a week though.
You were texting me pretty fast.
Yeah, because you know we get each other's vibe,
Yeah.
and you know
feel
we
that.
have to coordinate when you're
Yeah.
talking with the shooter sipping news.
Boom, boom.
You feel me? Fuck. Yeah, but to answer your question about transitioning to alcohol be
Yeah. That shit's a little strong.
There's alcohol be
I didn't eat before
I'm not
this,
even
so.
I'm not even pronouncing my T's. It's me.
100. I have another question for you. I have a whole bunch of questions to get this, bro.
Shit,
You want some
my bro.
Well, actually, this is me right here, but then like these, everything I want to ask you.
Yeah, ask away.
Do you want something serious or you want something funny?
Let's do both. I got
Okay.
some funny shit and serious shit.
Kyle brought this up, I think, in the last podcast. How do you feel when people hold on to past pain? And
Past pain?
past hurts.
It depends how recent.
It depends on recent. How about like how bad and recent?
If it's a plot twist, then yeah. But are you talking about grudges?
Yeah, I guess grudges can be in there too. Or like if say like I did something to you, and it just hurt you, and you didn't like say anything to me.
It depends what kind. Like
Okay.
if you did it, like if you shot my knee, I'd probably cancel you. You know,
Really?
like physical shit. You know, because you don't get physical with your boys like that. You punch the opposition, not your boys.
Okay. Well then, so if it was something against your boys, you would just deal with it how you would with your boys. How about like if it's a random person, like a random person came up to you, just fucking like hit you.
Fuck. Why would he hit me?
I don't know. Just
I probably said something dumb, huh? If someone hit me like that I didn't know, I probably, because low-key, I when I go out, I'm never alone. Probably call my people like you know, my homies. Except Jerome, I don't know if he would fight.
Drumwood. Look at
Would
him.
he? I feel like he'd
I get
sit on
scared.
his face.
I would fight for you, Jerome. Though.
I'd fight for you too,
Come
bro.
on now. Gotta keep you protected, bro. You're so precious.
Yeah, you're actually precious cargo with the way you're built.
Love you, bro. Just gotta protect you. Okay, I have a little story,
Yeah, go for it, bro.
and then maybe that will help you answer the question.
Okay, I
Okay.
probably didn't give the answer you wanted.
Oh,
So
no.
If you give me a template.
Oh, no, you did, but we'll just broaden it up for
The people.
the audience, the people,
To their
and
sippers.
and you can also this story will also help you get to know me a little better.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
I barely know you. That's the point of the podcast.
Hell yeah. Growing up, like I said, I grew up in a little like mentally unstable home.
I thought you were gonna say TP.
And to me, like bad slurs to other people were just hella funny growing up. So when I was in the 3rd to 5th grade, there was this girl in our class. She was a little like bigger in size.
You can say fat.
Okay, well, if she ever were to watch this, I just want her to think that she's fat, but you're not fat. You're beautiful. Anyways, yeah, she was a little fat, and and I used to make fun. I didn't know I did this, but I used to like make fun of her for her weight.
Really?
And then we have this is when I used to live in Thomas. This was at H. Allen Height. For all you Natomas people.
There's a lot of fat people there. Talk about it after.
We have one mutual, and I ended up hanging out with that mutual in college, like later on in life, and she hung out with us too, that fat girl. And when we were hanging out in the library of Sac State, she randomly looks at me and she's like, "Mark, you know you bullied me back in elementary school, and I just didn't want to change." And yeah, you bullied her, and she said she didn't want to change. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And then so that's my question. Do you think it's right to hold on to past pains, or should people let go? I think people should let go.
Well, for me, I think it depends on how you use it. Like let's say if I was the fat girl, I would use that pain to make myself like a bad bitch.
All right.
Yeah, but if she doesn't do anything, then she can let it go. It's about action, you know? Like if someone called me dark skin, I'm going to take it personally. I'm going to fucking use that papaya soap on my ass, you know? Come out white.
Yeah.
Eat cheese and crackers.
Yeah. I feel like past pains, you should just let it go, bro. Like if someone were to hurt you, and this to everyone in the audience, if someone were to hurt you and it's eating you up inside, then do something about it. Like no one's like that person who hurt you is not holding it against you. Yeah. You're the only one holding it onto yourself. So
yeah. Action, you know, yeah, I think let go if you don't take action, because you're gonna be lazy still, you know. Yeah, you might as well. But if you do something with that pain and turn yourself into like a freak of nature, that's cool. Yeah. Then you let go after, you know. Right. Do you work out, right? I do. Why do you work out?
I'm a little on the skinnier side, just because my metabolism's so fucking fast.
Really?
So it's hard for me to.
I feel like you could like eat a burrito and like eat some ass and lose 2 pounds.
Bro, if I eat like 5 pounds, I'd probably lose 10. Like, it's hard for me to just put on and keep weight. So I just work out to just keep myself fit. And plus, like, I do a lot of outdoor activities. So I try to keep myself active and top shape for when I go do those activities.
You a hiker or something?
Nah. In the summer I wakeboard, in the winter I snowboard, and then I just have like small hobbies in between. Really? So right now I took like a little break from working out, but I started working out again, and then I just been hitting the wakeboard park with the homies.
I mean,
shredding water.
I think you're in a better place than a lot of people. I'm pretty sure people would want to start off skinny.
I think so too. Like,
because all you got to do is eat, man.
That sometimes, or not sometimes. I used to get self-conscious about being skinny, but like now, I've learned to not give a fuck about. Really? Yeah, I learned to not give a fuck about what other people think.
Okay, for me, I work out just for health, you know? Yeah. Like, you know, just to continue on the fact that we're Filipino, I'm trying to beat my genetics. You know, history of like, it's not just my family, blood pressure, cancer.
Oh, yeah,
for sure. That's just like Filipino default, bro. Yeah. But to go on your thing, are you not self-conscious anymore?
Yeah. Not anymore. There's not a lot of things that I'm self-conscious about, but that was like, for a little bit, that was one thing.
When you were vulnerable, list like 3 of your insecurities.
When I was vulnerable, 1, being skinny, 2, being broke, 3, being ugly.
You think you're ugly? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't think you are.
Well, not now.
You're like to me, you have like the perfect face. You can identify yourself as any POC.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nah, there was like, man, this is kind of a weird mental thing for myself.
I feel like you hot in Spanish standards, Mexican standards, Black standards, Asian standards, even Irish.
When I would see my Snapchat stories from like a year ago, like say like 2018, I would see my Snapchat stories from 2017. I would be like, damn, bro, I was hella fucking ugly before, but I hope I'm a lot cuter now. And then it was still like that. Like every time a new year would pass, I was like, man, I feel like I was hella fucking ugly before. But then now, when I see Snapchat stories from like last year, I'd be like, damn, who the fuck is that dude?
Like, are you roasting him or praising him?
I'm praising him. Like, damn, bro. Like, I feel like I just keep glowing up.
Yeah, when I look at my past Snapchat stories, sometimes I'm like, what the fuck did I just say?
Yeah.
You feel me? Sometimes I'd slap the younger version of me, but at the same time, I'm kind of proud, you know? Because
No,
I feel like I don't fit the mold in lots of personalities. You feel me? I feel like if you heard me and no, you don't know what I look like, I'd probably be a melting pot of races.
I feel that. No, I think I'm the same way, bro. Like,
Really?
this is a little story from my COD days. I don't play COD anymore.
Oh, like pony noobs?
Yeah. I back in Modern Warfare, I met this dude on the 2v2s, and he was hella cool, so we ended up like joining each other after the game.
No
and
homo.
Then no homo. I don't swing that way. But anyways, he started making like hella jokes about Asians, and then I started joking about it too. Like, I think you guys said this before, gooks.
Yeah, gooks.
Yeah, we were like calling people gooks and shit. And then he ended up following me on Instagram. He was like, yo, you were just making fun of these people, but you fucking Asian. I was like, hey, bro.
You think we
Fuck
can
it,
say
man.
gook,
Fucking
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Coming from an Asian to an Asian, is that word something we can give out like a pass?
Gook.
Yeah.
Honestly, man,
It's not as catchy.
I just don't really give a fuck about the word. Like,
Really?
I've never been called. I probably like once or twice on like Call of Duty, but I've never been called a gook. Like, I knew the word, but no one's ever called me that.
No one
So
can
I
tell
never-
you're Asian through voice only, unless you're blatantly Asian. Like, Rook, I got killed by Kramer.
Yeah.
By Kramer.
I guess some people just be like,
Rook.
I don't know. Some people just know, man.
Chopper gunner. Rook.
But yeah, I don't. How do you feel about that word?
Gook?
Yeah.
I think it's lame as fuck, bro.
Oh,
Like,
I think so too.
not in a way where it's like, this might be bad. I think it's lame because it's not as catchy as the others.
Oh, no, I feel that gook is just
Like, why would I want to give
weird.
out a gook pass? It's not even a cool word.
right.
It's like when you do a spelling bee. I feel like gook's a compliment. Like, let's say there's this Asian kid, right, like ourselves.
Yeah.
And then he gets, let's say he gets the word leprosy.
Mm-hmm.
And then he spells leprosy right. And then I feel like the fucking spelling bee coach was like, good job, gook. And then just daps him up. Like, it sounds like a compliment after you say good job. You know? It's
Yeah.
nothing offensive. I would never get offended by that word.
I wouldn't either. I don't really give a fuck. Like, if you told me gook meant good, call me gook all you want, bro. Even if it meant bad, like, I don't give a fuck.
Do you see no? I see no color. What about you?
I don't see color either. I feel like color is, well, obviously we all have color, but you know, if you were to treat someone else that's a different color from you, like, differently than you would someone that's the same color as you, like, kind of fucked up.
I have a bad, weird question.
Okay.
So, is it racist to say one racial slur?
What do you mean?
Because that means you see that color. But I'm saying if it's not race, are you racist if you say all the racial slurs?
I feel like,
That's a really bad. Don't cancel me,
man.
motherfucker. Because like I see no color, I call everyone that.
you know, I feel like it depends on the intent that you use that slang for. If you use it, like, if we're all just hanging out and I just say like a racial slur, I would try to say it in a comedic
Comedic.
way. But if you're out here blatantly talking about, oh, fuck this race, oh fuck that race, while saying those slurs, then you're fucked up. But
So it's about how your soul says it.
yeah, it's how you intend it.
Really?
Yeah.
You better.
How do you think?
You better tell your boy Jerome that, bro. He says those racial slurs all the time.
Jerome, I'm taking you to church, man.
Take me to church. like imagine Jerome with the priest. Like, where are you at confession today? I said the N-word.
So you're.
I said it so much. I said Google so much today.
You look like you're a big theory guy.
Okay, let's get into that.
I have a theory that I came up with. I don't know if it's like online or anything, but I have a theory that I came up with when I was like mad fucking lit.
Okay.
So you're Catholic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that God created us, this universe?
Hell yeah.
Do you believe that God created like aliens and shit? Or not? Well, do you believe in other life forms besides our own out in space?
Yeah, I believe in aliens. The universe is way too big.
Okay, so if God created us, he had to have created them. And if he created them, if he gave us the Bible to connect to him, he must have given the Bible to aliens to connect to God as well. So if you were to die and go to heaven, would you see aliens?
Shit, bro. Dap me up, brother. That
was good, right? I came up with that like a few years ago. That was
because my dad believes in aliens too. You know,
right?
we're, to put in perspective, we're like a grain of sand to a grain of sand, and that's how big the universe is.
There's multiple universes.
Bro. I do believe aliens, but like,
do you think if you were to go to heaven, would you see aliens?
If I go to heaven and see aliens, I wouldn't be surprised.
Right?
Yeah.
But
But in your theory, which is really good, by the way,
thank you.
Would you think that, because maybe Jesus had the Bible is Jesus's personal story with Earth. But like with aliens, the story could be different. But Jesus is that God too.
Right? What if they had their own Jesus? Alien Jesus.
Alien Jesus?
That'd be fucking nuts.
Space Cadet Jesus.
Yo. But I was in the shower though when I was thinking about that, and I wanted to bring this up too. What if like when it comes to
that's crazy
different entities like demons and angels, we would classify a demon and angel. Like if an angel were to walk in this room, like we kind of know it's an angel, but what if like an alien's like an angel, and we just go to heaven and God wouldn't be like, yo, that's not an alien, bro. That's just an angel. Like if some of them were to come out of the sky, we would just think that's an alien. But what if that's just like an angel?
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Right.
Maybe with your theory, maybe there's continuity issues because Earthlings, as we're classified in that theory, I think Earthlings only know the Earth Bible, and aliens probably know their
own Bible.
Yeah. Let's say they live
their
in
own Bible.
Yeah.
Sorry, just had to
pour it up. Let's say the aliens live in Jupiter, right? Maybe there's a Bible for the history of Jupiter.
That'd be nuts. Like, those people would have to be living inside of Jupiter, though.
But I think, to go off your theory, I think Earth might be that special place. Because Jesus died here.
Yeah.
So. And like, that being said, God might, he might have done the alien Bible before the time of Jesus Christ, the Earth form.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not trying to like.
I don't want to disrespect.
Yeah, but I definitely think that there could be a possibility.
All right.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I know.
Scary, bro.
How late were you, bro?
Dude, I don't know if I was off psychedelics. I don't know if I was just off weed, but like that just thought came into my mind one day, and it's stuck with me ever since. That was probably back in like 2019.
What theory do you want to call that? Like the Mark theory? Like besides your name theory, like
nah, I wouldn't want to put my name.
What would you call it?
I would call it the
universal Jesus theory.
That's probably better. Than
I'm thinking
anything I
about
could come
thumbnail.
up-
You know,
That's
my
probably
my,
anything
my,
that.
my title.
Yeah, probably the universal God theory.
Because God is he is universal. But
Yeah,
like,
he's created the universe. So who's to say he hasn't created it? Life.
so you think he has a special Bible for like each species?
I feel like their own. Yeah, that'd be nuts. Well,
You sound high
I
as
actually
fuck.
I came up with that theory, but I kind of denounced it myself too, just because from like going to church a little bit more, and like understanding the Bible a little bit more.
No, God gave us free will to think.
Yeah.
There's no bad thing of thinking. It's just how you act on it, I think.
But
I don't want to spread the wrong word, but that's definitely a crazy thought.
When it comes to the, when I think about it, when it comes to the Bible, like if God didn't say it in the Bible, then it's not true.
How strong is your practicing faith?
I
think it gets me through the day.
It's been getting a lot stronger.
I think that's the maturity part.
Within the new year, it's been getting a lot stronger. Just like I go to church every week.
Yeah, me too.
Just, I serve within the church, so I've just been
Catholic, right?
No, I'm Christian.
Okay.
But
How
I've
do
been
you serve?
learning more.
Are you the basket boy? You play fucking guitar?
Nah, I do all the media stuff. So when we sing songs, I'm the one who creates the slides for the songs that we sing, so the whole church can sing along with.
Oh, you're the PowerPoint lyric guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when we have announcements, I put the announcements up when we're doing communion.
So you're
I put
praising from the
words
back
up.
room. The computer room in the back.
Well, we're like all in the same room, but like I'm in the back. I'm in the back for sure. I'm in the back. And then when the pastor's preaching, I put like the words that he's talking about up there. And then I help clean up, set up everything, all the speakers and shit. Sorry, my language, everyone.
Oh no, we're good. Everyone makes mistakes. As like a Christian, I'm Catholic. We're all of us are Christian at the end of the day. How do you think you can improve?
Within my faith?
With me, I think I'm like I'm not the best, but I definitely know when it's blasphemy.
No, I feel that. One way that we can improve, and just for me and myself,
like as a guy with faith, how can you improve?
Well, as a I would say it as a person that's trying to grow their faith, how you can improve on your faith. And this can go for anything, but it's just like being more in tune with what you're trying to learn. Like if you're trying to grow closer to God, then read your Bible, pray, and read your Bible.
Okay.
And God will answer you. I promise you that.
Do you think God has answered some prayers?
Oh, for sure, bro. Like I can give you some testimonies right now, dog.
Go, bro. You see like a demon or something? That shit crazy.
Demons within people. But
people are bitches.
For recently, I'll give you two stories.
Okay.
On that. So one that's been recent. Signing up for counselors at Sac City, it's fucking rough. Like I was checking for a whole like week straight. There was nothing open.
Really?
And I was just praying. And last week, I believe on Thursday or Friday, I woke up super fucking early to try to find like a meeting with the counselor, just because my sign up date was just a few days ago. So last week I didn't know what classes I was gonna pick or anything. I was praying like, God, please open up something for me to talk to a counselor to get my classes. And I was looking online. I prayed. I decided to call Sac City. That first phone call I had with them, that my counselor, or not the counselor, but whoever was taking my phone call was like, "You are so fucking in luck. There's just one opening in a few hours." Okay. I was like, "Yo, praise the fucking Lord for real." Another time, I've seen an angel.
Shit.
Yeah, dead ass. I've seen an angel.
Tell to our sippers.
So back when I used to live in West Sac,
You see hell angels there, bro. Hell people dead.
I used to have a really bad thing with sleepwalking. I used to sleepwalk a lot, and there's like a lot of stories that my brother and like my family can tell about me sleepwalking. Yeah. And one day I ended up this is probably 2010, 2011. I woke up in the middle of the hallway, and in our old West Sac house. All right, let me try to give an example. There was.
Is this like a good church experience, or like
no?
You're gonna see a demon?
No.
Okay.
This is the angel one, bro.
Okay.
So it was great. So, in our house, here's the living room right here, and then there's a hallway. My parents' room was right here. You turn left, there's a room right here, a wall here. You go a little further, there's my room, and then the garage. I hope that was a good explanation of how my house was for you guys. But I woke up in the middle of the hallway in front of my parents' bedroom, which is right here, and there's that turn. I woke up in front of my parents' bedroom to something waking me up. They're like, "Mark, get up, go to your room." And when I woke up, like, I was fully naked, just laying down in the hallway. And then, so my parents' room is here. It turned left. There's a wall right here. I seen a bright light coming from that wall that was telling me to get up and go to my room and just sleep in my room. And so I get up. That figure goes back into the wall, and I go to my room. I put on camo blue underwear, and then some swimming trunks just because.
To be clothed.
Just be clothed. Yeah. And then I went into my bed, and I went to sleep. I shit you not, 1 minute later, I woke up in the same position, naked, in front of my parents' room, in the hallway. I go to my room. Those blue camo underwear was in my closet. I pick it up, put it on, put on those same swim trunks, put it on, go to sleep.
So you think that angel is like...
It's my guardian angel, bro. Protecting me.
Putting you in your place of rest.
Yeah, keeping me protected.
You think that's your guardian angel?
I think so, for sure.
Do you think guardian angels and like dead relative spirits are the same?
No.
That definitely sounds like a Lola.
No.
Really?
Because
that's crazy.
When you die, your spirit goes to one of two places, heaven or hell.
You believe in purgatory?
Yeah. I believe in hell.
Or
that's hell. Purgatory is hell.
Technically, yeah.
I
would say so. Because it's not heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not heaven.
Crazy, so bro.
There's only two places to go, bro. Heaven or hell.
I have a story that I think that's an angel. I was like fucking I was fucking in the 8th grade, you know. I was young. I was jerking off to Katana from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So basically, okay, Jerome's giving me like a weird face. Right?
Yo.
So like during 8th grade, right? I'm raised in a Catholic household. My parents have been doing a good job of like keeping me in check with my faith.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it was just a bad morning, you know. It was just a bad morning. All of us woke up late, and like we just came from a party too. But we left early, like Filipino parties, you know. Mine ended at like 1 a.m. But like it was an early dispatch. Ended like 9, which is pretty early for fucking people of color.
Yeah.
And then like all of us woke up, right? I think the only church we could go to was like our mass was like 11:30. We woke up at 11:45, and my mom really wanted us to go to church. And then it was like a very heated morning, right? My mom was like, "We need to go to church. We need to go to church. This is all, like, how are we so free and we don't have 1 hour for God?" My mom and my dad got heated, and then like we were scouring around the 916, the Sacramento area for churches, and then my mom thought we had a good church, and it was like 12:10. We were going, like, yes, we finally made it to the church, and then my dad's like, yeah, we can praise God for the 1 hour of the week. If we're free, then we might as well praise him for a week. Because my parents were mad that that me and my siblings woke up hella late. You know, like you can do this and just don't have 1 hour for God. And then it was like 12:20. It was like, and then my parents were like, yes, we finally made a church. Then they were like, damn, it's a Christian church. Then, like, not to judge Christian, it's just, you know, same God, different ingredients.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I don't. There's like, I'll explain it later. Go ahead.
Okay. And then like
my bad. Bro.
My mom was like, frick, it's a Christian church. And then this dude in all white, I kid you not, was like, hey, you guys Catholic? I was like, yeah, just wrong church. We thought, and then we might be late for any other mass that's coming. Like, and she's like, okay, no thing. And then he was like, sure thing, I got you guys. And then this dude dressed in all white, he was like Inspector Gadget with the freaking white camo. Damn. He was just all white, Inspector Gadget. And then we went. He drove us through the middle of the woods, and then he drove us in the Catholic mass time. It was like 12:20. It was like 12:29. We parked in that, and then he was like, "Yeah." Oh, by the way, he was like, "Yeah, follow me, guys. I'll bring you there." And then that's when he brought us, and then we found a parking spot. The guy was like, he put his thumbs up out of his window, and then it was like, and then yeah, we were walking, and then we assumed he parked, right? Like he was in this he was in this white Toyota Corolla. It was pretty old. And then my dad assumed that he would park, right? But literally this parking lot, you could see all the parking spots, right? It was all, and there was only one entrance. There was one entrance. All the parking spots were filled. And then we did math because my dad wanted to thank him, like, thanks for leading us to the church we wanted.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh frick, I can't see him, because like there was one entrance. It was like 10 minutes, like literally 360. All the cars were parked. No parking spot open. And he was like, I think some sort of spirit helped us.
That's yeah. That's some real shit though.
Yeah.
Like even within the Bible, that's a very good story.
Yeah, right. Freaking crazy.
In the Bible, I don't have any scriptures for you guys to actually fact check what I'm about to say, but there are instances in the Bible where God uses other things or people to help his people.
Like he wants to use the underdog as the representative, right?
Not necessarily the underdog, but he can use anything to get you where he wants you to go. So like he can use your dog to help you like get to where you need to go. I went on a mission trip to Turkey back in 2019, and there's just people on my team, on my mission trip team, that wanted to try to not necessarily test the Lord, but just to see how good his power is. And those times that I was talking about, like if you pray to God about where you want to go, what we did, we prayed to God about where we wanted to go. We had a pencil, threw it up, dropped it on the ground, and wherever that pencil was pointing, we would go.
Shit.
And it led us to where we wanted to go. And then there was just like, there's in Turkey, there's a bunch of dogs, like a bunch of stray dogs. Yeah. That people feed, but people put like stuff in their food to keep the dogs fat and lazy so they're not running around. And this one time, like, I have this, I met this dog, and it was just so fucking cute that like I was like, hey,
you're gonna eat it.
It's my dog right here, bro. And I told my homies, I was like, hey, let's go follow this dog real quick. And they're like, okay. And then he led us, that dog led us to like someone that we should preach the gospel to, which was pretty nuts.
Shit.
So like same thing with your story, like
God works
will.
in good ways, bro.
Yeah.
Weird, but it works.
Yeah. Amen.
Are you down for a pee break?
Yes,
I
bro.
need to piss.
I was trying to ask
Can you
this whole
press the
time.
red? So a dog led you to a guy you wanted to like preach to.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. That was very crazy. But even during that time of my life, I feel like I wasn't as in tune with the Lord as I would have wanted to be. But no, for sure that was a huge blessing to be able to go do all that.
I mean, yeah, God does his thing, you know.
Yeah. To switch over topics, I have this question I want to ask you. It's a little like
Raunchy.
different. Are you self-conscious about shitting in public? Like, do you ever feel like you need to shit in public, but you don't want to shit in public just because it's about to be gnarly?
Shit, I used to be.
You used to be? Really?
Yeah.
So what happened? How do you go from used to be to
I'm just a fast shitter now.
a fast shitter?
Yeah, because you know, I thought it was embarrassing. You know, like, you know, when I was young, I thought it was hella embarrassing, like to poop. You know, to like poop when people knew I was pooping. But gradually, I got this ability to like, you know, fucking poop quickly. You know, like there's times when Kyle was like, "Damn, you shitted." That was like a piss. That was a piss duration.
Yeah.
No, I learned how to like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying,
Like,
bro. That gamer life, bro. Shit.
No, you know what
Go
happened?
back in it.
I fucking took a shit at Kava.
Yeah, when we went.
Yeah, I'm like, "Duh, I'm done." Nah, they call me I call myself the one pump maestro, or the one push. You know
feel that.
it takes me one push. But I only shit slowly though when I know there's gonna be an onomatopoeia, like. You know those are the shits when it's watery. So when it's a watery shit, you gotta like piss. You gotta poop slowly, or else you're gonna get a fart. You know,
Yeah.
a farting onomatopoeia.
That water's about to come back at you, bro.
You ever you ever took a shit, or like you ever feel like you need to take a shit, and then it's just a fart? Like you sit on the toilet just to fucking fart and piss, or like,
Bro,
like you
Yeah,
play
bro.
games on me, my little stomach. You
yeah,
feel me?
bro, like, oh man, those times where I need to shit but I just fart is fucking gnarly. Cause like those times I'll literally fart for like a minute straight, bro. I'm not even kidding. Like a
Really?
whole fucking minute straight. It'll be like it's fucking
That's lit.
It's like sick, but it's cool at the same time. Like I don't want my family to hear me farting for that long, but like I just want to see how long I could go. Like,
Were you
Damn.
were you ever self-conscious? Just to ask that question to you. Public poops.
now I am. I've like getting old. Yeah, getting older. I've kind of gotten a little bit more self-conscious about me pooping, just because like I feel like my shits are fucking gnarly. But growing up, like I didn't give a fuck about shits. I would fucking shit anywhere.
I mean, the Filipino diet's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I have some stories of like me just shitting at random ass places.
Go for it.
I got you. I have 2 stories I have 3 stories that I can give you, bro. This is pretty
Yeah,
funny.
3.
Okay. I'll make it fast though.
Oh, you're good.
So, the first one,
A lot of peanut butter.
I have a friend. His dad used to own a boat, and our families used to be really close. So my friend's dad used to bring out his boat when we went out to the lake.
Is it in the Philippines or USA?
USA.
Okay.
Yeah. Out in Folsom Lake, actually. He brought the boat out, and then he took me and like couple other people on it, and then we were just like having fun on the boat. And then when we were going back to the shore to like where everyone's at, I told him, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go swim to the shore." And then so I put a life jacket on just because I was a little far from shore, and then I started swimming towards the shore, and I seen the boat leave, and then I looked around, and I was like, "Oh, no one's by me." I pulled my swim shorts down. I took a shit right in the lake.
Fuck.
like literally like hard ass shit in the lake.
Yo.
And then another time, this was when I lived in West Sac. Me and my homies were hanging out on a cloudy, rainy day, and we were like 2 minutes from our house, and a fat ass shit fucking hits my asshole. And I told one of my homies, I was like, hey, run to my house, get me some toilet paper. And so he runs to my house, like literally, like I wasn't even there. He
gave me some toilet paper.
He runs to my house, and like my mom and my grandma were like in the living room, and then he just went to the bathroom, got some toilet paper, ran back to me. I took a shit like on the side of my neighbor's house. I just like took a shit right there in front of his side gate.
What did he fucking do, bro? Did he get that doggy bag, bro? Like, damn, your poop's wet, bro. I don't think I can use a doggy bag.
I don't know, bro.
Gotta bury that shit.
No, for sure. Like, it was one of those wet fat shits. Like, it was like that fucking big. It was fucking huge, bro. And it like went up.
Hey, you guys like American sports? That look like baseball.
And it was like one of those wet shits too. So like, you'd have to use the hose to wash that shit away.
Damn.
And then this is probably the funniest story. My family and like my cousins, my aunts and stuff, we were all driving to Las Vegas, and then we stopped by this hotel like 2-3 hours away from Las Vegas just so the adults can rest before our drive to Las Vegas. And then so my brother and I, we couldn't sleep. We were chilling in the hotel, and then I was like, hey Kuya, I need to shit so fucking bad right now. And then he was like, okay,
you can go.
There's a towel right here, bro. If you shit, that's what my brother said. He said, if you shit here, I'll go run and grab you some toilet paper. And then so I was like, okay, hurry up. So he goes to grab me some toilet paper. He comes back. I take a shit right there in the hallway of the hotel, on top of the.
You took a shit in the hallway of a hotel.
Yeah. Or like where the rooms are at. So like, there's not a lot of people coming through. And then so I take a shit on the towel. I wipe. My brother, he takes the corners of the towel, he picks it up, he puts it in front of the elevator, and he just drops it. But he makes sure it's like you can't see the shit. And our room was right next to the elevator, and then so we had the door cracked open, and then we were looking at the shit to see if anyone was gonna like do anything to it. And then a group of 3 people, 2 guys, 1 girl, they walked by. One of the dudes, he was dressed like hella nice. How you're dressed now.
These fucking fancy people congregated around a piece of shit.
Bro, he had dress shoes on, dress pants on.
What is this, a Baptist sermon?
What you're wearing right now, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but that dude, he runs up to the towel and kicks it, and all my shit goes onto the elevator. It gets on him, and he was like, hey, who took a fucking shit right here? And then we closed the door so fucking fast, bro. Like,
you shit in a Marriott hotel?
And someone fucked that shit up, and it got splattered all on the walls and shit, bro. It was so fucking disgusting.
I would say that's your foul, but that's his foul. You did the shit, but he made the mess.
Yeah. I used to like just not give any fucks about where I shit, but now I give all the fucks.
Bro, you know what happened? Ever since 2022, you know girls poop?
I hate to admit it, but they do.
Fuck, that's crazy, bro. Girls poop, bro.
I really hate to admit girls poop, but like, it sucks, man. I wish girls can just be so clean.
I mean, you obviously with you and Acura, you think Acura is hot, right?
Yeah.
I think Libby's hot too.
Yeah.
With my, cause she's my girlfriend, but like,
of course,
I had this impression that your girlfriend's shit smells like flowers, but it doesn't. It smells like shit. It don't matter what poop's not racist, bro. It'll smell like shit no matter the color, bro. Poop sees no color.
The one female I know that tastes the gnarliest shit
is that fat girl you were talking about.
Nah, no. It's my auntie, bro. My auntie. This was we went to go. I don't know where we were, but I think we were in Reno. But she took a shit before I needed to use a bathroom, and that shit smelled like so fucking ass, man.
Fuck,
I wanted to yak so bad,
bro. You know what restaurant smells like has the shittiest smelling bathroom? Fucking Golden Corrals.
Golden Corrals, for real?
They have the shittiest smelling bathrooms.
I've been there once, and it was fucking nasty. Like, their food looks hella unappetizing.
Really?
Like, I love Golden Corral.
I like the food. I hate the culture, though.
I don't know. There's like a lot of videos that I've seen about Golden Corral too. Like, Golden Corral there's at this one restaurant where they had their meat right next to the garbage cans outside, and it was just chilling there, right there, bro. Like,
puta madre.
I don't know. Golden Corral just ain't my thing. But I mean, if you like it, like, it's cool.
I do it for the food, but now that I have context,
yeah,
that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I see every walks of life in a Golden Corral. I see fat people, skinny people. I even seen a Muslim like who's closeted eating pork, bro. I was like, in my head, I was like, are you Muslim? Is pork haram? But you see Muslims eating barbecue. You know, you can't deny that Texas brisket.
No, big facts. And on the topic of like Golden Corral and like those type of places, you know, I haven't really been seeing like Chinese buffets or like Japanese buffets anymore. I feel like growing up, I've always seen like so many buffets, but now there's like nothing anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
There's one next to just down the street.
From here?
Yeah. You don't like Chinese buffets?
I do. I love buffets, but like like.
Why don't
Asian
you like
buffets.
Golden Corral?
When I went to Golden Corral this one time with my dad and my brother,
Someone came in that mac and cheese, huh? They the fucking did their leche, their cream, bro.
Honestly, probably. But like the food just wasn't appetizing to me. Like it didn't look appetizing.
Oh yeah, buffets are like, because everything's like they're scooped already.
Yeah.
Everything in like a buffet is like 4 scoops in, and then you like you know, there's always impurities in the fucking presentation. You know, like you see those mac and cheese, but you see like 4 holes in each corner. You know, because like it's been scooped already. These fat bitches will just want hella mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that was just me being picky, but I try not to be a picky eater.
Really?
Yeah. There's like certain foods that I don't want to eat.
Bro, imagine like a fucking like a really Asian buffet. Like not that golden, like not that American Chinese buffet shit. Like imagine like an authentic Asian buffet, like with fucking worms.
Oh, that'd be fucking nuts.
Like with fucking alive shrimp. Dude, I hear that the fucking you know, Asians have like the non-American Asians, like the Chinese and the Filipino, we eat balut on the daily, right?
Yeah.
We eat fucking worms on the daily,
balut.
right? Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if I fucking saw a Filipino fucking eat like a vampire.
I wouldn't be surprised by that either. Everyone like eats anything.
Yeah. You know those Filipino legends?
Yeah.
Do you believe that shit's real?
Like the white
vampires,
lady? Or
white lady manananggal. No, like even like werewolves, like because I'm a skeptic.
If you asked me a couple years ago, I'd probably say yes, but now, just like where I'm at in life and what I've learned within the Bible and the gospel, like there probably isn't any werewolves. But like when it comes to evil entities, there are.
I mean, you can say that as an American, right?
Yeah.
But fucking people in the Philippines, even people older than us, they'd believe that shit.
I feel like that's just
shout out Regis, bro.
Evil spirits, because evil spirits will disguise themselves as good beings.
With my friend Enrico, right? He was on the last episode of Talks with the Shooters, Sippin News.
I seen that.
He was like the shit that we talk about that's paranormal, it's real in the Philippines.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But you probably don't believe it because we're in America.
No, I do believe in.
And you know what my tito said?
Shit.
He said a lot of the scary stories that are told is fucking real in the Philippines.
Yeah.
No, because I said this before in the previous Talks with the Shooters. When God fucking sprinkled the fallen angels to earth, he said that my tito said that the sprinkled fallen angels were like, it was like equatorial, like in the equator region. Like if you really bag it, Mexico that's a equator country, Philippines, Brazil, they all have that weird shit, and it's in the equator. So
I'll be honest, bro, like the only thing I could say on that is that in the Bible it says not to, and this isn't to bag on anyone's religion or anything, but this is just how I grew up and how I understand the Bible, is that God doesn't want us to worship these false idols.
Of course.
So like God
Jerome's
only
a
wants,
false idol.
and it's so hard to not follow him. But, but yeah. In the Bible it says just to worship God and Jesus.
Of course.
It doesn't say to worship like any other idols, like angels or saints or anything. So like in those places that really follow that, like the Philippines, they follow like the saints and stuff, but that's just for like Catholicism. That's how a lot of the evil spirits get in. It's just because they follow these bad entities, and these demons will.
Are you talking about Filipinos?
Or any race that.
Because I was gonna be like, to add to your point, how to not worship false idols.
Yeah.
I think Filipinos follow your rule not to worship false idols. Because if you really think about it, we're scared of a lot of things.
We are.
We have like a lot of superstitions and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
But let me tell this to everyone: you are more powerful than you think. Don't. If there's a ghost, bro, trust me, you're more powerful than the ghost.
Yeah.
Just take your Bible and fucking slap that bitch.
Dude, talking about bitches, you know how Filipinos, the manananggal is a fucking vampire?
Honestly, bro, I'm from Guam. I grew up more Islander than Filipino.
Oh, you're right.
So like, I don't know. I don't speak Tagalog, bro.
I'll get into. I need to piss again, bro.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. You said you're from Guam, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't really grow up.
You didn't grow up with our folklore?
No, not really.
Jerome, do you know what a manananggal is?
I only heard about it through people.
You too? Okay, so manananggal is like it's like a vampire, you know? Okay. But it's like a lady vampire.
Oh, is it the same as like a white lady, or like is it different than from what she is?
Oh no, a white lady is
I've heard stories about white ladies. But
no, a manananggal is so it's Filipinos have some weird stories, and
yeah,
quite frankly, they're the scariest too.
Yeah.
So a manananggal is like a vampire by night, normal lady in the day. So like in the Philippines, a manananggal is basically it's a vampire with the upper half of a torso.
Oh shit.
With wings. So it's like a vampire without legs and it's a vampire that can fly. A manananggal, when it's nighttime, she has to hide her body, the lower half of her body, somewhere in the woods, and then it's like during the night her upper torso is like
flying and shit,
fucking flying and trying to like eat people.
Yo, that's fucking gnarly, bro.
Yeah, and then like a manananggal is like if it doesn't find its body, I think you can kill off the fucking lower half.
Damn.
Before it
Damn.
connects, and that's how to kill it, I think.
Damn.
You honestly, really didn't know what a manananggal was, huh?
No, bro. If I seen some shit running running like that towards me, flying towards me like that, I'd fucking either slap it or run away.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I barely know you, so
yeah.
I think that's why this podcast is doing so good, because I gotta get to know you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, I know you as this tough guy who's mature, who didn't like have a dad figure, but like, what makes you scared? What crosses your line in terms of like hangouts? Like, are you the type to like explore unless it's like possibly demonic? Or like, are you like, I'll explore, but it can't be demonic? Because I know some of the biggest people in the world, like my boy Rico. But like, if there's a Ouija board involved or spirits involved, he's out.
Okay. That's a great question.
Yeah.
So for me, okay, I have some background on that. My girlfriend, she's Hmong, but she grew up more Christian. But within like the Hmong community, they do a lot of spiritual rituals.
You think spiritual is different from religious?
I think they're the same thing.
Okay.
It's still spirits.
You're right.
But anyways, they do a lot of spiritual stuff. So like they'll call on, I think, ancestors and stuff. But for me and my knowledge, those ancestors are actually demons that are hiding within the ancestors. So for me to like go to like a party slash like ritual within like her monk side, and they do like rituals and stuff, I'm always just praying for her entire family.
So is she Christian, or like
she's Christian, but
it's
like
Hmong
on her dad's side?
Okay.
It's their belief where like they do a lot of like spiritual rituals,
like spiritual ancestor
so
stuff.
for me to like go explore spiritual places, like I said earlier, you guys are more in control than you think. Those spiritual things can't attack you. Just fucking slap those spirits with the Bible. So I wouldn't get scared.
I think it's more complex than that.
When it comes to Ouija boards and shit, I probably wouldn't come. But when it comes to like
reasonable, that's reasonable.
Other stuff, I'd probably just pray the whole time.
Okay,
honestly.
so you like because you watched the episode of Talks with the Shooters, like how we want to explore, right?
Yeah.
You would go for the intent of exploring, not necessarily communicating with the other side.
Yeah, I would just go just to explore like the scenery and shit. But
Really?
like if spiritual shit were to come up, I'd start praying within the spirit, like praying.
Would you
tongues.
leave or just?
No, I would stay for sure.
You protected? Like, do you have anything to like rosary, Bible?
The
prayers?
one thing that you have protecting you from spiritual stuff is the Holy Spirit. You don't have to be afraid of anything.
Respect.
Like I'm not afraid to go out and do shit just because like I know I'm backed up.
But you'd be down to explore, right?
Yeah, I'd be down.
Because Yvonne wants to explore too, and
I'd be down to explore.
I'd be down, but I needed a reasonable quantity of like squad members, bro.
No, yeah.
10 plus, bro.
And that's reasonable. But yeah, just for me personally, like I ain't scared of that. Like if you, and this is just for anything, if you're scared of something, if you give it that much power, then it is going to be scary to you. But
what do you mean by give it that much power? Because like in my definition, right, you give the demon or like the fucking spirit as much power as you communicate with it. Because I heard middlemaning or like trying to communicate with something that's not alive, the likelihood of it being a demon is fucking high.
It is high. It's very high because
you know angels would rather stay up there. You feel me?
Our spirits aren't strong enough to go against God's will. If God sends you to hell, you're going to hell.
And if you're in heaven, you stay there. Because who would want? But I've heard it's the best place. So why would you want to leave?
Exactly. All these things where it's like, oh, someone's speaking to your ancestors, and your ancestors are telling you this. That's wrong. That's a spirit.
I have a question for you. Is that the ancestor?
It's not.
Or just a doppelganger?
It's a doppelganger demon speaking to you.
Really?
And
I believe it too.
And of course you wouldn't know just because it's telling you things that only you would know. But that's how that's how they get you. Like there's an invisible world that we can't see where demons, spirits roam. And no one can tell me there's no invisible world. Like where do you think?
So you believe in a spiritual warfare? Yeah,
there's a huge spiritual warfare that's going on right now. Because like you can't tell me there's not an invisible world. How do you think your text gets from me to you? It goes through this invisible world. Right?
Fuck.
Right?
That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
No one can tell me
there's no
bro. world. There's no invisible world.
So you're saying because we have internet that we have to believe spirits. There's internet, but you can't see it. There's spirits, but you can't see it.
Not necessarily. It's more of if you believe in evil spirits, you have to believe in good spirits as well, which is God.
That's why I don't get Satanists, bro.
I don't either.
I was like, you believe in the bad stuff, but why aren't you Team God?
It does make sense. Just because, like, for these these people who support Satanism, you know how much, like, they go to like, their demon churches so much. Like, these people who are in tune with, like, the spiritual evil, they probably spend more time in church than me, you, and Jerome combined.
So they're, like, dedicated evil worshippers.
Yes. So for people who are very serious about God and they're very serious about the spiritual, you have to spend just as much time as those evil entities, because those evil entities are spending their lives to take you down.
Yeah.
So you have to spend your life to take them down.
That's what I don't get about Satanism.
Yeah. No, that's a very weird thing. And
no, but I do believe it can give you money.
No,
like public Satanism, fucking for fame.
I believe that too. I believe that too. There's you can like do sacrifices and stuff to get the money and the fame.
You wouldn't do it,
and
huh?
the bitches that you want. I wouldn't do it at all. I'm very low key with what I do. I'm actually about to delete like all my social media apps from my phone just because like I don't want to be on it. Just because like if like you don't realize it, but when you're on social media and stuff, your mind subconsciously saves all of that data, even if you don't remember it.
Because it feeds you the Antichrist shit.
Mm-hmm. So like, if you wake up and you're already on your phone, you're feeding your brain all that like nonsense that's on social media. Compared to you wake up, you do some good with your life.
Yeah,
you can hit the gym. You can go out, help some people. That's why I try to stay very low key, just because like I don't give a fuck about.
Is that why you're not a group chat texter?
Yeah,
I'm like you, brother. I'm like you, brother.
Yeah, and also just because like I get a little nervous when it comes to like new friends. I get very nervous.
Bro, you can treat me like an old one, bro.
Thank you.
Treat me like an oldie.
Thank you, dog. But and I feel like I've reached that point in my life where I'm like, man, do I really want to have more friends? I don't know. But then your guys' friend group, like, it's a huge blessing. Like, you guys are just so in tune with each other, and you guys are just all trying to be successful. So
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm the fucking
in it, bro.
I think I'm the
black sheep.
No, not really.
Not black sheep, but like
I think I'm the worst example, but I act like
nah, bro. I feel like you one of the best examples.
No, I'm fucking blunt with it, bro. I say fucking weird shit like leprosy. That was weird, but you know, I think I'm really weird. Like, you know, Jerome, respectfully, you might be like a strange cat, but you know, it's something to be strange and offensive. Like, you know, but at the same time, sometimes I don't think it's offensive. I just think I'm blunt.
And that's good.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like
I tell the truth a lot, even though it hurts.
That's great. If you can't handle the truth, then you need to fix yourself. Yeah. I really commend people who tell it how it is.
I feel it.
Just because, like, me personally, like, if you come to me with your problems, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear.
What you have to, you know?
Yeah.
I think those are the friends that
those are the friends that you need.
Worth keeping.
Yeah. Just because, like, those are the friends that will tell you how it really is.
So you're saying since you moved fucking around the fucking 916, you didn't really have a core friend group, right?
Nah, I have like a small, or it was big.
Like you have hella homies, but you don't have close ones.
Yeah, I have like
feel you.
A few close homies now. I used to have a lot, but then like I'm not gonna go into details, but our friend group kind of just split up multiple times.
Was it over a girl?
So the first time it split up was when I broke up with my ex, and like I thought like me breaking up with my ex kind of weeded out all the other fakes. I still talk to you guys, but
put them on let them listen to the podcast, bro. Can you post this on your story when I
will.
Thank you.
That's one of the reasons.
This is a really good podcast, bro.
That's one of the reasons why.
This is a really good podcast.
That's one of the reasons why I'm keeping my social media, just so I can shout.
Get on Sippin News. We're worth that type of time, bro. We're worth that type of time.
But then, yeah, that from after I broke up with my ex, our friend group kind of broke up, and I thought that weeded out the fakes. But then some other shit happened, and it kind of just like broke up the group even more. And then now it's just only the few that I've been talking with.
It's like with every passing year, it splits in half. You know, when I was in Arizona,
I need to pee again.
Shit, I need to pee too, bro. So what are we talking about?
We're talking about me and my friend group. But let's switch it. Let's switch the topic, bro.
No, I can fucking go off on that.
Okay, go off on like friend groups.
So like in Arizona there was this fallout with me, you know. Like I'll be honest, I think the difference between me and a lot of people is that I know I was a POS, you know. I knew I was a piece of shit. And then I can like fucking I get that they hate me, but when are they gonna fucking know that I wasn't the only one?
Yeah.
You know, like in my life when I was a piece of shit, there were like 6 other pieces of shit.
Yeah.
So I don't get why people are so stubborn to see that they're not. And then like after that, it was like the summer of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
You said you didn't have your friend group gradually split year by year, right?
Yeah, the friend group that I'm talking about is like college friend group. Like
the Sac States.
We were cool since like 2017 up to 20. When did I break up with her? 2019.
Okay.
And then from 2019 to at least like 21, 22, I broke up again for a little bit.
Broke up again?
Yeah.
So you were like a boomerang couple.
Oh no, not towards like me and my current girlfriend, but like just towards like.
No, you and Akira look hella strong. Shout out you, Akira.
Like,
much love from Sippin News and Talks with the Shooters.
Shit that like happened with like the other homies in the group. It was kind of fucked. Like I don't want to talk about it now, just because like I don't want.
We can do it for future episodes.
Yeah, maybe in like a year, I'd probably talk about it. But just for like right now, it's still a little fresh, so I don't want to like call some people out. But yeah, I broke up again, and then now it's just a few of us. I mean, like some people still hang out within the group, but it's not like all of us.
Yeah, that's
what
I miss about 2019, 2020.
It hurts my heart to see our friend group get dwindled down to what it has, just because like we used to be so strong, and like people at Sac State like used to know us as our friend group was called TNSC. I can't tell you guys what it's called just because
the N stands for the N word, huh?
Hey hey babe. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we were called TNSC, and like there's a lot of people. I was in the Filipino club at Sac State.
Oh, I know Filipino club be hella toxic.
It was pretty toxic, but
so clicky, bro.
we would go in and like people would know us by TNSC, and people would be like, "Oh, these are the people who smoke and shit," and it just sucks to see our group dwindle down to how it.
You had beef because you smoke?
No, it wasn't beef because we smoke. It was just beef within the homies.
So inner beef.
Yeah.
That's the worst, bro.
Yeah, it was very tragic.
It's because of inner beef, you know. There's 2 types of beef, the group versus people.
Yeah.
And like the group versus the group. I think it's really sad.
I think it is too.
Cuz inner beef is like the thing that splits it, bro. I'm telling you, 29 social peak, 2020 social peak part 2, 2021 social peak divided by 2.
Yeah.
2021 that social peak divided by 2. So it's like
yeah.
But it's really
But you know what? You want to know what Fortnite taught me?
What? Keep building.
The smaller. Oh wait, actually I have it right here.
Keep building.
Nah, wait. Wait. This one's pretty funny. Shoot. Where is it?
Sorry guys, he's part Chinese. He can't see.
Okay. Fortnite taught me the smaller the circle, the closer you are to winning.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true, bro.
That's true.
It's because it's like after high school, like I can say I still have a lot of friends.
Me too.
But I don't have a lot of homies. You know? Like
like you can know a lot of people, but then
not
at the end of the day,
you know, tight with a lot of people.
Who are you hitting up like for personal shit?
Exactly, bro. Like, who do you want to have a beer with?
Yeah.
Who do you want to have a cigar with? Shout out Kyle, bro. I love that guy. Even though he annoys me sometimes. But, like, yeah, like, after high school, even with my drama with, like, Libby and my ex, is like, it was like, and, like, it's like after a year, like, damn, you still fuck with me? Like, that means a lot, bro. Like, they didn't even ask me for my side of the story.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, I could cry about it because like
Yeah.
the summer of like the 2018, no, the summer of 2019 was like my loneliest part of my life.
I feel that, dog.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Like it's like when people say hi to me, it's like, you still like me like that?
I feel that, bro.
And then like it's like people gradually knowing that like I wasn't that bad of a dude, you know?
Yeah.
Like
No,
the narrative went from Kiann's a fucking freaking
I feel that, bro.
bleep to a fuckboy, and so the narrative was like, yo, I don't think Kiann was that bad of a guy. I think he fucking dodged a bullet or two, you know? So I was like, damn, I appreciate the people who see the narrative for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They don't fucking grudge to that Kiann's a fucking bad guy. Because I think the difference with me and like other people is I know I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do you think I created slogans called you don't know, but like in 2020, I created the slogan, "The beef is over." Because like we're fucking 24, bro. I am, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck are you gonna have 24 with? How are you 24 years old with drama? You know?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'd rather not. You know, like if I'll drop it if you do, but I dropped it, but they didn't.
Yeah. And that, yeah.
I heard they still hate me.
And that goes back to like past pains, you know, like let that shit go, bro. Like
For real, bro.
don't let it consume you. Grow and love other people. But I feel you on that. Like when I was with my ex too, like there's a lot of homies that I thought were homies, but then they ended up not being homies.
I'm telling you, the
At
group
end of the
splits
day,
once a
like,
year, bro.
I
Once every year.
I'm gonna say this on the pod, and
Just don't name names.
oh
No names.
yeah, I ain't gonna drop any names, but like I've cheated on my ex, and I've lied about it when it first came out, but then now I'm very open about it. And from that, like after when it first came out, like when I first got with my girlfriend, or not even first got with her, but like when we were talking, there was like people coming up to her that's like, oh, hey,
He's not that
like,
guy.
yeah, he ain't that guy, like he a cheater, don't fuck with him. And
Do you know why you cheated though?
yeah,
Because I did too.
so when and even if you watch this, my ex,
She might,
Like-
bro. Sippin' is gonna be a fucking big podcast. You know what
Like,
I'm saying? We
you
talking
can't
about the Poos tunes. You feel me?
like you can't be mad anymore, like this is the past, bro. Fucking move on that shit. But anyways, I ended up like falling out of love with her, and I'm not gonna say anything bad about her, but like within our relationship it was very mentally draining, and it was hurting my life. That was also one of the reasons why like I wasn't trying in school. It's just because like being with her kind of just sucked me into the party scene and doing drugs and going to raves and just doing like,
Oh, you went to a rave before?
bro, I used to be a big ass raver.
Shit, what, bro?
Yeah, I don't rave anymore, but yeah, I just fell out of love with her, and then I was still with her for like a little bit amount of time, and then that little bit amount of time I went to a rave with like my homie, and then I seen this girl there, and I was like, hey, she's mad fine. I ended up like getting with her.
Were you
and
on
then
the bean?
I was mad on the bean, and then she ended up like coming to my house one time, and I fucked her in my house while I was still with my ex.
I knew
And
you
then
were
like
on some
right
shit.
when I fucked that girl, I went to go see my ex right after, just because like I felt hella guilty about doing it. And then
How'd you break it off?
how did I break it off? It came up to a point where like I was very unhappy, and like every single day, like I understand couples fight, but it's not good when a couple fights over small shit every single fucking day. And it got to that point where like we were fighting every single fucking day over like the smallest shit, where she would just get hurt over the smallest shit. And then one time she got mad over some small shit, and then I went over to go pick her up, and we went to Taco Bell out in West Sac, and then I was like, hey, I honestly think we need to break up.
bro.
And then
Best believe she took a fat shit that night, bro. The Diablo fire.
You know, big facts,
fucking
bro.
getting cheated on Diablo fire.
Oh no, but this was a crazy time though, cause like I broke up with her, and then a few days after I broke up with her, she found out that I cheated on her. So then she ended up like coming to me one day when I was getting a haircut at night. I was in the Cape getting a haircut.
You were like, shut up, bitch, I'm getting a bald fade.
Hey, big facts. That's when I had the short hair. I got that slick back now though. But she pulled up and she was like, Mark, I need to talk to you right now. I go outside mid cut, bro, with the cape on. And then she fucking like, nah, she didn't slap me that time, but she
bro, I bet your barber like,
she was going
bro,
off.
I don't know what you doing, but
yeah, that's
you fucked up, but this fade clean.
Yeah, I love you, bro. You know who you are. The one who cut me that day. You know who you are. If you watch this, bro, you know I fucking love you. But then yeah, she found out that I cheated on her, and then she ended up telling my dad that I cheated on her too.
What did your dad say? Oh, he was in Guam. What the fuck is he gonna do? Email you?
No, he was here.
Fucking Outlook.
He was here. But then like she told my dad that I was doing not E, but some candy.
Bean. Just say the bean.
Yeah, she told my dad that I was doing the bean, and then my dad came up to me. He was like, "Hey,
son, I did that.
Are you doing the bean?" And I lied to him straight up, and then he was like, "Oh, that's not what your ex is saying." I was like, "Oh fuck, bro." Yeah, she ended up telling my dad that I was.
And that's when you knew it. Like it went in the family. She intervened, huh?
Mm-hmm. And
that's like the one golden rule.
And at that point, I was like, "Yo, like, really? Like, you gonna tell my family I did this? Like, I could tell your family how much you've done, but I'm not going to just because like I ain't that person. I'm not that person to hold a grudge and try to get back to you."
Yeah, I think being a snitch is a bigger piece of shit than a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you can be a piece of shit, but you're not a snitch.
Yeah.
But at least I'm not a snitch.
Yeah.
Snitch is fucked, bro.
Yeah.
Hella code's broken.
Crazy time. What about you?
Oh, I'll get into this in another pod.
Yeah.
Let's just say,
let's end it there. Right? I think that was, let's keep going.
I have 7 more minutes, bro.
Okay. I have a question to ask you.
Yeah, I don't want to get into my topic.
Okay.
I know I wasn't the bad guy, bro.
Okay, I just have like simple questions to ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could have an alternate life, what would you want it to look like?
I'm black.
No, I meant like.
Sorry.
No, I meant like if you could live another life than your own right now, like if you went to like Texas and you just did your own shit there, like you were fucking a bounty hunter or something, like what would you want your alternate life to look like? I'm
praise God, bro. I'm pretty thankful for the life I am now. I think the alternate life I want is the life of my future self, but now, you know,
yeah.
Because like I heard this from a podcast. My hero is me in 10 years.
Yeah.
Because I want to be me in 10 years, you know. Mm-hmm. I know I'm destined for, like, I'm not trying to, like, jinx this, but, like, God made me a unique persona, you know. The person I look up to is probably me in 10 years, you know. Mm-hmm. When I die, I'll probably, like, think, like, damn, when I was this age, that guy would have been my hero. And that guy would have been, like, me, bro. I'm not trying to be, like, narcissistic. Also, my dad. Mm-hmm. Like, my friends, my sister's friend died recently, right? Mm-hmm. And then she was like, my dad always sees the positive in things. Mm-hmm. You know what sinigang is?
Yeah, I love sinigang.
Yes, sir. My sister's friend died, and it was like my dad was FaceTiming him, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Rip to that guy. He was
I feel that
a good energy in band, apparently, according to my sister. And then my sister was crying on FaceTime, and my dad was like, yeah, Kayleen, just pray for that guy. He just pray that his soul finds heaven.
Yeah.
And then he fucking switches the camera, right? He's like, look at this sinigang, it looks really good. Good soup. I was like, yeah, I think my dad would be my hero, because like he fucking sees the positive in things, you know. Who would your hero be? And I know that's a difficult question since you might not have like that figure in your life.
Who would I? Well,
Martin Luther King?
uh,
Nah, bro. I know you still say the word. I'm kidding.
hell yeah, brother. Who I want to be?
Fuck, I'm gonna get canceled.
There's no like big people I would want to be like. It's more towards my homies, the successful homies. I want to be like them. Like,
Oh, the graduated ones.
yeah,
Huh?
the graduated ones, like fucking Austin, Aaron, both them people.
Oh, you count them too? They're pretty new, bro.
They're pretty new. But like,
I thought you were gonna talk
just-
about like your ex-sac state.
nah, bro.
What were you saying? Fuck, what did we say? Okay, ask your last question.
Whatever. Well, can I ask 2 questions? We can
Yeah.
just make it fast. Okay, so first one. Do you have any? Well, this is to be inspirational to anyone, any new Sippin newscasters out there.
Sippers.
Do you have any big failures that you've learned from?
Oh, yeah.
What's one big failure that you've learned from a lot to get you where you're at?
Not really a big failure. I don't think I have taken big L's, because even if I broke up with my ex, in the long run that's like
A big
God's
dub.
God's secret W,
Yeah.
you know.
Fact.
With me, I think my biggest failures that I can point out as myself is I have friends, right? But I could have been closer to my friends if I've been a fucking consistent texter. You know, like all of my GCU friends, I love them all. Even some of my like friends from high school, I would have been way closer to them if I was a good texter. But like for me, it's like I'm a bad texter by choice, because I don't want to be with my phone.
I feel that.
But you know,
I feel
that's
that.
an L in
Yeah.
some point of view.
I think for me, the biggest failure that I've had was just not taking college seriously the first time. That's
Just
probably
partying.
Yeah, just partying, doing drugs, doing whatever. That's probably my biggest failure. Just because, like, I feel like I could have got my life started up a lot earlier
Of course.
than now. But I'm super blessed to be at where I am now. One last question I have is, well, you kind of answered it. If you died now, what's one thing you want to be remembered by?
Okay, I don't think I answered that. If I died, I want to be a good friend, like
Good friend.
that quiet good friend. Like I'm not quiet in general, right?
Yeah.
But on the phone,
Yeah.
fucking silent. They call us the group chat phantoms, bro.
No, facts, bro.
They call us
I'm
the
dry
group
as
chat
fuck.
phantoms. Well, yeah. When I die, I just want people to cry. Obviously,
Yeah.
I think I can make people cry if I died.
I would cry.
Like I think I
You'd cry.
I have this ability to bring like weird groups of people together, you know.
Yeah.
Like not weird as in the person's weird, but like damn, I never thought that those worlds would intertwine.
Yeah.
Like with Kyle and Jerome, I knew both of them, right? I'm besties with them. Then they fucking find out. They both text me, right? Like, yo, I think your friend's my neighbor. I got that text from Kyle and Jerome. I was like, yeah. I'm like, I fucking
Yeah.
weird-eyed him at Starbucks one time,
Hey,
bro. Like, stop
neighbors.
being gay, bro. Just fucking kiss each other already, okay?
Hey, that's so
Fuck.
funny. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but I just want to be like I want to be that life of the party in person, but that guy who don't give a damn on the socials and the instas, you know?
Yeah.
What about you, bro? Just to end it off.
To end it off, I think if I were to die today, I want my story, I want my life to be an inspiration
Okay.
to others. I want people to believe that they can do it because you guys can't do it. Just put your heart into what you want to do and go for it, honestly.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. That's Sippin' News Talks with the Shooters. I'm doing this different thing, you know, where I'm introducing them at the end of the podcast, you know, so you can get to know them before you know the title. This is Mark. He's fucking my friends of since January, right?
Yep. Yeah. Wait, when was that party that you had?
Early February then.
Was early February?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was my friend since early February. In time right now, it's May.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, we really hit it off, bro. This is a really good podcast.
I think so.
I'd love for you to come on more often.
I would.
Would you be down?
I would be so down, bro. I feel like there's so much more that we could be talking about right now.
Bro, I'm not talked
bro.
out.
I'm not either, bro. Like, I could just keep talking right now. That's how good this is, man.
Yeah.
I would love to have Kyle here soon. Just have, like, other people here. But, no, for sure, like, this is
I wish
great.
Jerome was here. He looked like he had FOMO with the vibes we had.
Yeah. I'm missing out, bro. No, but for sure, like, this is what has been a great experience. Thank you for having me on.
No, bro, we gotta run it back more, bro. I hope you're on this podcast more often.
Thank you.
Or in fact, we have bigger plans. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah, but this is my friend Mark, guys. Follow his Instagram. It's gonna be in the link in the description below. Remember, Sippin News and Talks with the Shooters is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and follow us on Instagram. You'll see the link that leads you to more audio streaming platforms. You know, there's more than just Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Let's give a round of applause for Mark once again.
Thank you, bro. Round of applause to our host, for real. Thank you for having me on.
Hey, it was a pleasure.
Thank you, dog.
All right, guys. Have a good rest of your one. Thanks for tuning in to Sippin News. Talks with the Shooters. You want to put the earphones on? This is kind of a badass part, bro. Sorry. All right, let me repeat that. Thanks you for tuning in for Sippin News. Talks with the Shooters. We'll see you next time. Yo, that was fire, bro. That was a good ass podcast, bro. My personal favorite so far.
Fucking great.
Yo.